Welcome back to another tech control video. Right next to me is everything, most of which I ordered on Amazon Prime Day, and I want to unbox it here with you guys. Some of the stuff that's in here, we're actually going to take a deeper dive in other videos, so stay tuned. All right, so I'm going to do my best to keep the camera centered, the one that's up here, as best as possible. Okay. Safety first. Whenever you're not using any active knives, put them away. All right, so first, we got a nice desk fan. All right, so we just actually, for my job, we just built a new office, and it's really hot in there sometimes, or it's really cold. The AC, we're still trying to figure that out. But anyway, there's a nice desk fan. I'm going for a white theme, so like a white keyboard and all that kind of stuff. I'll show you here. I wasn't able to get a proper camera setup at work, but I sort of just took a little bit of a video of me opening up the future keyboard and extended mouse pad, I should say. And this fan will go nicely with it. Oh, there's something else in here actually. Okay, so this is just a cover for, I think, my watch. Yeah, the Ultra watch. Okay, let's open up this bad boy. I'm hoping this is the headphones that I ordered. I'm actually very excited about these headphones, but I'm not sure. So give me a second. All right, so this is the headset, and I'm very excited for this. I'm very, very excited. Okay, look at that. These are the Astro A50s with the base station. I think they call it wireless with base station. These just recently came out, maybe a couple months ago, replacing, or I don't know if replacing is the right word, just an alternative version of the A50X. And I'll go through some of the differences when I actually unbox this for you guys. But I'm very excited for this, to be honest. I've been a huge fan of Astro for a long time. Actually, I can show you how long. So one sec, I'm just gonna leave that there. And these are my current Astros that I've been using. I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't used these in quite a while. Mostly because the Xbox wireless headset, that's these, came out, and as you can tell, they've seen a little bit of mileage on them, which is why I wanted to upgrade these. These are perfectly fine. They're not great, they're not bad, but what they do is that you can connect to your PC or your Mac at the same time as your Xbox. The Xbox will use a 2.4 gigahertz connection, while these use Bluetooth, which is great. So I can have audio from Discord on the Mac and in-game audio at the same time. And that was great, right? But again, these aren't necessarily the top of the line, but they're not the bottom. They're just right in the middle, and for a decent price. They were like $100 when they came out. I think they're slowly starting to be discontinued, and you could probably still find them for like 120 new, but otherwise they're getting kind of hard to find. So back to these Astros. That's why I stopped using these, just because I wanted to have the dual audio with the Mac and the gaming system. Otherwise, these were great. You can even see that I got the mod kit for these, which makes them leather, which is kind of cool. But anyway, this is like the Gen 2. You can see like the really old base station. The new ones are a lot smaller. So anyway, there's that. Those are my old headphones. These will be my new ones moving forward, and I'm actually very excited for this. All right, so in the next box here, it's a couple of things. Okay, so double-sided tape. I actually use this a lot throughout my home and throughout my setup. I'll show you an example so you could see, but please ignore my wire management. I haven't really dealt with that yet. And the same thing for these. These are like the double-sided dual locks, which I really like. They're intertwined, kind of. If you ever have Easy Pass and you put it up on your car, you know what I'm talking about. But these are really strong. These are supposed to be 300 pounds or something. I don't know how true that is, These are 10, so smaller things I use these, heavier I use these. Okay, and then here I have a USB 3.0 to SATA to IDE cable. Um, this is like the older hard drives. I say older, I'm dating myself a little bit, but these were like the drives that everyone used 10 years ago, and it's now that solid state NVMe and all that stuff M.2 is taking over. But before it was the IDE connections. SATA even is still used a lot for drives today, mechanical drives or some solid state drives. But I think the world has moved away from those and are really moving towards the solid state NVMe and that type of stuff. You know, flash memory, those type of things. But anyway, this is to connect these to any modern, you know, computer, which is kind of cool. All right, and then these were just new like stands for your headphones. I don't necessarily need them too much, but it was a really good price, so I might give these away. I'll tell you what, if you guys follow me on Instagram and you DM me asking for these headphones, I'll pull a random name and I'll do this giveaway for you guys. All right, so I'll give you one of these. What do we have in here? Oh, this is a smart Wi-Fi garage door opener. Essentially, this will connect to your existing garage door, and you could kind of turn it smart. And after you set it up, it'll work with Apple HomeKit, Alexa, and Google Home. My home is Apple HomeKit heavily influenced, so I'm very excited for this, and it's something that I've actually never done. So I'm gonna try and do it on camera for you guys. All right, let's see what this is. Nothing in here. Just this. I don't actually know what this is. Akara. Oh, yeah. Okay, so these are just sensors for the windows and doors. I'm gonna put them on my doors. I'm gonna do one for the front, and I have two back doors. Basically, geez. I said I wouldn't open these on camera, and I'm doing it anyway. Basically, what these are, let me try and get these out. Okay, I know they look small, but all they really are just contacts. So there's the bigger one and the smaller one. I don't think it really matters which goes where, but let's say we put the big one on the frame and the small one on the actual door, so they kind of connect like this. When the door opens, it won't have that contact anymore, so it'll tell you that that specific door is open, right? I'm gonna do it again over here. So door frame, when the door opens, it won't have that contact, and it'll let you know that the door is open. So I kind of want to do this on every window eventually, but I'm going to start with the doors that are a little more important, and then I could set up some cool automations that we'll deal with later, right? Hopefully I can show you guys on camera, but I'm turning my home as smart as possible, and this is like one of the steps I'm taking to move forward with that. So I'm going to put it back. Very excited for this. I think this is the last package. I'm not really sure what's in here, to be honest. What is this? Fantic? I don't remember what this is, to be honest. Oh, there's more stuff in here. Goody. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is just a car vacuum, which is kind of cool. I just bought a car this year, and I got black leather for the very first time. I've always been like a lighter leather kind of guy. First time I got black, and man, you can see every speck of dust. Anything that's not black, you could just see very, like, way too much. So I'll just open this later. It's just a little vacuum. Okay, we have some anchor cables. If I'm not mistaken, these should be red. And the reason why I wanted red is so that they could match. Hold on. Let's bring this one back. All right, so you could kind of see. I'll put it here on this camera, so you could see that the accents for this is red. The black version of this also has the red accents, but the white was on sale, and I kind of, the white was cheaper than the black, but they were both on sale, but the white is cheaper. I like the white theme, sort of like it goes with the PS5 is already white, and my Xbox, I'll show you a picture in a few. My Xbox, I put a white skin on it, so I just like white, consoles and things like that. So anyway, that's what these are, just USBs, because the way these connect is through USB directly to your console. So these are red. They should be anyway. Double check one. Can I just open this? Yeah. So I'm just gonna open up one. Yep, red. So that'll go nicely with this, in my opinion. Anything else? No, just this. Wicked Customs. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, this is a mod kit for these headphones. These are like gel cooled leather accessories. They're supposed to, oh wow, that actually is kind of cold. That's pretty cool. So it's leather on the outside, but fabric on the inside. That's interesting. But it is cool. That can't even, it feels cool to the touch. So we'll compare these to the ones that come with it. I feel like these are very like spongy, but maybe the ones that are in there too. And this is for the top of the head. For the giveaway, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and DM me, and then I'll pick a person at random and send these out. But yeah, this is everything that came for Amazon Prime Day. Nothing too crazy, although I am very excited about the headphones. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of videos here with some of these things. So stay tuned for that. Like, comment, share this video with a buddy or two, and leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys got for Prime Day. I'm very interested. Take care.